Okay, now that we've done our monoprinting on our last video, I'm going to show you how to take those monoprints and turn them into adorable cards. Yeah, cards that you can send to anybody. And we're going to have some fun, and all you basically need is some cardstock. If you have any little cutouts, you can use a magazine. You can order little cutouts. I've got some little sayings here, and so let's get started. All right, so this is part 2 of our monoprinting, and we've already done these prints in the previous video. And I have cut these down to a little under 4 inches by 5 inches. And I have several different colored cardstock cards that I've already prepared and made, just different colors. And these are the 3 that I've chosen for this project. So, whoop, whoop, we're
having some technical difficulties.
Yeah,
hang on.
There we go. That's okay. And now I'm just going to figure out which colors. I think I am liking this. So, these 3 colors. Whoa.
We're still having technical difficulties. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Don't touch it. All right. No touching.
All right. All right. So these 3 colors, and I am just going to place some Elmer's glue stick on these little guys, and we're going to get them pressed down onto the cardstock, and this will be the beginning of our cute little cards. And I'm just eyeballing. I'm not real good about measuring most anything. You can ask my husband. I'm like, no honey, that looks close. He's like, no, he's the one that's got the level out. And he's got, and I'm like, oh geez, that's a lot of work. We can just eyeball it.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. It's perfect in my eyes. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I'm going to do this one onto the purple. I love all these spring colors. Spring is our favorite time of year.
Mm-hmm. Before it becomes hot.
Yep, we've just got some of the most beautiful flowers out right now, and I went to the garden center yesterday and bought some flowers. Okay, so there's that one. What's going to be fun is what we do with them after this part. And you can use any kind of background paper. You could just use plain cardstock. You don't have to have colored cardstock, but I just happen to have this. So I thought, well, why not use this for something a little different? And you could even use construction paper. Mm-hmm. There's no right or wrong. Okay, so now I have my 3 little cards that I'm going to work on. They just open up. They're going to be blank inside, but I'm going to write a message to whoever I choose to send them to. And then I have Tim Holtz botanical pieces, and that is where all this fun comes in. So I am going to choose some. Ooh, I love that.
Nice. Mm-hmm.
Let's see about for this one. I think this little guy, he's got some of that color in him. Oh yeah, I love that. Okay, well that was easy. Goodness. One of them I'm going to just make plain, I think. But now I'm just going to put the same glue stick on here, on this little guy. And you can, if you want, you could distress the edges with some ink. I'm going to choose to just make them just as they are for this project. And I'm going to put this up kind of high because I'm going to have a little saying that we're going to put down underneath it. All right, so there's my little butterfly guy. Cute. Let's do our rose. Now you don't have to have these cutouts. You could use something out of a magazine. You could just put some words on here. Just write some words with a marker. There's no right or wrong, and anything goes. So, but honestly, I love getting into magazines and cutting things out of magazines, and even other strips of paper that I have played with and created. You could create it, make the card into some sort of a mixed media card. Okay, so those are those two. Now this one I think I'm just going to leave, and I'm just going to add in some saying or something on the bottom. So now I'm going to move those out of the side because we're done with all those fun things. And I have more of my colored cardstock, and I'm going to, I've already cut a piece for this. And this is where I'm going to lay down the words on top of this. And this one, I'm going to do the same. I've got this colored cardstock. And I'm just going to cut a strip of it. And we'll probably end up making that shorter, but just in case. And then I'm also going to do the same with this color. Okay, so now I have my little plates for my sayings. So now it's about picking out what sayings we want to use. So this is another Tim Holtz little small talk phrases, and I love these because you can always find something that speaks to your heart, and that's the key, is finding something that speaks to your heart, or you know that that will speak to someone else's heart. So I am going to say, let's see, today is full of possibilities. We're just going to put that on here. And so I'm just laying that on top of, and I'm not worrying about is it centered, because now I'll just trim that down a little bit so that I can center it a bit better. Okay. Have fun.
Cute.
That's just, this one is just going to be plain and simple, just as it is. We're going to lay out all of our words first, and then we'll attach them. So for our butterfly one, what should we do? You can never have too much happy. I love that. I'm going to put that one. You can never have too much happy.
We need that one for today.
We do need that one for today. We've been struggling around here today.
Yep.
We just went and got coffee, and we're all just feeling kind of blah. And so we decided, you know what, let's create some art and see if we can kind of lift our mood, and hopefully lift yours too.
That's right.
So I am just trimming that down just a smidge. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Cute.
Look at that. You can never have too much happy. Oh, I'm gonna cry. No.
And we'll do that with this.
Okay.
Surprise
At
me
this point, anything is possible, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna pick one more, but this time I'm going to just distress the outside edges only. So for this card, let's see. Focus on what's important. There's beauty in simplicity.
That's nice.
That's nice. Let's look at another. Oh, darling, you are a work of art.
Oh, that's sweet.
That speaks. Yes, I love that.
That's sweet.
In Texas, sometimes we say you're a hot mess.
Yeah.
And it's an endearing little phrase that we use. So I'm just taking this distressed ink, and I'm just distressing the outside edges of that, just to kind of give it a little dimension, and I like that. Darling, you are a work of art. Oh, I love that. Okay, and I'm going to just leave the sides long because I think that looks cute on this one. And that's the fun thing. Every one of these are different. There's no two that are alike, and there's nothing like giving a gift that is truly a one-of-a-kind gift. And these transcend just a card. I really feel like they're a piece of artwork. And you know, I know if I got this in the mail from a friend of mine, it's obviously handmade, and you can tell that, and you know it was made with a lot of love. And I would feel very loved. You can never have too much happy. That would really bring joy into my life if I got that in the mail.
Definitely, especially from somebody who
I might send it to myself.
You should just mail it to yourself. This is for me.
This is for me. We need this today.
Yep.
Okay, and today is full of possibilities. I'm gonna just put that in the middle, I think. Why not?
You wanna?
Today is full of possibilities. Oh, I love that one. All right, and darling, you are a work of art. And isn't that true? We're all in some phase of our life being a work of art.
Yes.
We're in a phase of growing, of learning, of changing, of... Darling, you are a work of art. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to write out heartfelt messages and get these into the mail to some of my very favorite people. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.